Hey everybody, CW here, Card Wolf, because I'm always on the hunt for great cards. And today, it is that time, finally. This is a collection break giveaway to celebrate hitting 600 subscribers to this channel. I want to thank each and every one of you for helping to make that possible. It's truly amazing to me that we have hit 600 subscribers. That is a just absolutely remarkable number to me. I know a lot of other channels have way more subscribers than that, and I totally, understand, my channel isn't that big or whatever, but for me, that's just an absolutely remarkable number. So I'm extremely appreciative, and I just kind of can't believe it, honestly. We continue to climb and get more and more subscribers, and you guys are the ones who make that possible. So whenever we hit a milestone number on the channel, as you know, I like to do what's called a collection break giveaway. I buy a collection online, and then I give the whole thing away. I give away to all of you guys. All you have to do is be a subscriber to the channel. That's it. As long as you're a subscriber, I will mail you cards out of this collection. So what I'm going to do is open up the box. I bought this about almost 2 months ago now, something like that, and it's just been sitting here right in under the table where I film these episodes for like a month and a half or something. I've been very curious to see what is in here, so I'm going to get into here, get Mr. Kershaw to help us out here. This was a binder lot of baseball cards, vintage baseball cards from see if I can get in here, from I believe it's from the 80s and 90s, as I recall. Maybe I'll do it this way. I can't seem to get a good line on that side of it there. That's it. There we go. And get that there. And what I usually do is just pull the collection out and go through it with you guys here on the video for the first time. And any card in here, literally any card in here, you guys can claim. All you do is watch the video, and again, as long as you're a subscriber, a lot of padding in here, as long as you're a subscriber, you can send me a list of what cards you would like to get out of here, and I try to get you as many of those cards on your list as possible. Anytime there is a lot of competition for a certain card, nice card binder these are actually, it's a very nice binder. Anytime there's competition for a certain card, I'm always happy to try and do it as fairly as I can, and I will roll dice or flip a coin or whatever it takes, and just try to make it as fair and as even as possible so that everybody gets as many cards from their lists as they can. I'm going to lower this just a little bit, like that. Again, that'll do. Let's see what we have in store for us here. I bought this a while ago, so I don't really remember it that well. So pretty thick, though. I mean, this is a very thick binder, as you can see there. So there's going to be a lot of cards in here. I'll try to go through this quickly but thoroughly. What I usually like to do is take these pages out and lay them on the table so that there's no danger of us like damaging cards or any of that kind of thing. So you get a little spoiler there. There's a Canseco rookie we're going to come up on a little bit later as we go through these. So that bodes well, in my opinion. I'm not a Canseco collector, but that's certainly a nice card. I'll keep that binder. That's actually a pretty nice binder. And get these right there. Let's make sure they're nice and squared up on camera there. I want to make sure you guys can see them. Maybe lower this a bit more. It's probably too much. Let's get this right. The sweet spot right about there looks good. All right, so we start off with Turn Back the Clock cards. Some nice Hall of Famer veteran cards here. Nice Turn Back the Clock Hank Aaron and a Mays, Frank Robinson, Maury Wills, another Frank Robinson here from the Topps Collector Series. Really pretty neat way to start this off. As I said, I don't really remember this collection well, so wow, that's a nice page there. Johnny Bench cards going all the way back to the 70s. Again, every card in this collection is available to you to claim. All you do is watch the video, make a list of any cards that look appealing to you, and then you'll email me your list as well as your mailing address, and I'll pick cards from the list, as many as I can, and just mail them to you. It doesn't matter where you live. You can live anywhere in the galaxy, and As long as you have an address, I will mail you cards, and as long as you're a subscriber, you can participate. If you're not a subscriber yet, it's real easy, and this is a great time to join the channel because you get cards. It's that simple. So Johnny Bench here, some 79s and a couple of 81s. Nice 1980. The 79s look a little beat up to me, but the 1980 looks pretty good, and the 81s look good as well. I'm not sure what that card is. Nice Yaz and Johnny Bench there from Fleer. What is that Johnny Bench? I don't know what that is. There's a Baseball Legends Johnny Bench from Pacific. I haven't seen those cards in quite a while, but pretty neat. And then our next page is another catcher, Carlton Fisk. Looks like we got another 1980 card there. That's pretty nice. These are going back a little ways. 1982 Donruss, Carlton Fisk right there. Pretty decent looking page there. And Gary Carter, 3 catchers. Just I wonder if he has these organized by position. That would be very interesting. I have not come across many collections where they do that, but that would be interesting. Gary Carter, 1976. That is a second year Gary Carter up there. I'm going to bring that up to the camera. That's a very nice card. It's not in the best shape, but still certainly a nice card to add to a collection. A couple of 1980 Gary Carters there. Very interesting collection so far. Ron Guidry, along with Gaylord Perry on that Victory Leaders card from 1979. Guidry, of course, an ace for the Yankees, and these go all the way back to 78, 79, and 81 there. Pretty nice to see that. Cecil Cooper, wow. I don't know if I've ever opened up a collection and seen a page of Cecil Cooper cards before. That's pretty unusual. Brewers hitter, really good hitters. You can see here he was an RBI leader along with Mike Schmidt in 1980. That's a 1981 card. There's an 80 Cecil Cooper, an 81 Fleer. This is an 81 Drake's Cakes card, which are pretty unusual as well. If you're a Brewers fan, you probably already know who Cecil Cooper is. Otherwise, he may be a player you're not that familiar with. But pretty interesting to see that. I wonder, maybe he was just a fan or he got a lot of his cards. Pete Rose here. Often find Pete Rose in these collections, and these gone back. These are from 1982. That's 82 in action, 82 All-Star. Here's an 83 All-Star. And then we often see these. We've got that run of Pete Rose cards that Topps made when he broke the record. These were in I think these are from 1985, if I'm remembering right. Very nice cards there. And another page of Pete Rose, pretty cool to see that. We got a record breaker card there, and cards when he was a manager and a player at the same time. Pretty cool to see that. Nolan Ryan, now we're talking. These are pretty good too, going all the way back to 1982 highlights card and an 83 Donruss there. That's pretty sweet. Some nice Nolan Ryan cards here. That one's coming out of the page a little bit. These are very old pages. I don't know if you can see that, but these are some rather classic pages, I'll put it that way. Some Ultra Pros are mixed in here, it looks like, but man, some of these pages certainly go back a ways. But these Ryan cards are in pretty nice shape, actually, so that's another Nolan Ryan page here. That's sweet to see that. Here's a highlight card, 1983 highlight. Ryan, Steve Carlton, and Gaylord Perry, 3 Hall of Famers together on that card. That is pretty awesome to see that. Very nice Nolan Ryan page. And another one, 3 pages of Nolan Ryan. Wow, I was not expecting that. 1987 Donruss there, and that's pretty well centered. That's the issue with those cards usually, is you can really tell if they're off side to side. This one's not too bad at all. And this is another one of those neat top sort of career retrospective inserts. Looks like they have the whole set here from when he was with the Mets, the Angels, the Astros, and of course the Rangers. That is very, very neat. I guess that's commemorating 5,000 strikeouts is what's going on there. So very cool set of those. Keith Hernandez, the first baseman for the Cardinals and the Mets. Very good player, not in the Hall of Fame, but during his career I think a lot of people thought he would end up in the Hall of Fame, but that's not quite how it worked out for him. Kirk Gibson, of course, Tiger great, but also a Dodger great, had a very, very memorable home run in the World Series. Kirk Gibson. And Rod Carew, 3,000 hit club Rod Carew. There he is on the batting champion dual sort of card that fits together with Wade Boggs. That's pretty neat. You don't see usually you see one or the other. You don't usually see the matching pair of those set cards that Fleer did in the early 80s. This goes back pretty far. It's a 1979 Rod Carew right there. That's pretty sweet. 81 and 82 Fleer. So these are definitely some pretty nice cards in here. I'm pretty happy with that. I didn't expect a lot of 70s cards, but we're definitely seeing one. Here's another one, 1978 Andre Dawson. That's a second-year card for the Hawk. And here's an 80 and an 81. And 83 and 82 there, so that's pretty sweet. 78 Dawson is not in great shape, though. The rest of them are pretty good. That 78 is pretty... Corners do not look happy. Here's another page of Andre Dawson. I'm not sure why they didn't... Well, I guess they couldn't fit them all on a page. I'm not... Well, who am I to know what the rhyme or reasoning is behind how collectors organize their stuff? But nice cards here, too. Good to see a lot of Andre Dawson. Dennis Eckersley, Hall of Famer there, 1981, with one of the most horrible haircuts I've ever seen. He gives Mark Davis, the Raiders owner, a run for his money with that haircut. Dennis Eckersley, Hall of Famer. Steve Carlton, another Hall of Famer here. And these go back a little ways, too. 1980, 1981. That's pretty sweet. Here's an 81 strikeout leaders card and an 81 record breaker card. So pretty nice to see that. Steve Carlton. And George Brett, awesome to see that. Wow, I don't know what this card, this is one I am not familiar with. This is a spot-built George Brett card. I honestly am not familiar with that card. I'm going to have to look at that more closely there. Here's the back of that one. Yeah, I do not know that card. That is that's an oddball card for him. It looks like it is from 1981. And... pretty neat card. I don't know what that is in reference to. I'll have to look that one up. There's an 82 Fleer. That's a nice one, too. Another oddball George Brett here in the middle, a post-serial card from 1991. That's pretty neat to see. And Fleer Players of the Decade insert. Always good to find those. Nice George Brett. And some Ripken here. Here we go. Like to see Ripken. If you follow the channel, you know I collect Ripken and Orioles cards. So that one's pretty good to see there. Nice all-star card there, what he shares with Jeff Blauser. It looks like there might be two of those. Yeah, there are two of those in there. I can see the other one sort of peeking out behind there. I wasn't actually looking for duplicates of any of these. There may be others that I missed, certainly. But some nice Ripkins there. And Roger Clemens. Nice Clemens cards here, actually. This is an insert, this one down in the corner here, the record numbers card. That's an insert from Topps, and this is an insert as well, 1987 Fleer All-Star Team insert. So some nice Clemens cards here. He is shaking hands with Dwight Gooden, looking like they have concluded some sort of business deal there. I'm not quite sure what's going on, but they are shaking hands and have exchanged their, I don't know, back then they didn't have cell phones, so they couldn't just trade digits. Maybe they were... trading their numbers or something. There's another nice Clemens insert there from Fleer 91. It's a really pretty Clemens card. I don't know if I've ever seen that one. That's actually a very nice card. Nice Clemens cards here. Darryl Strawberry. Get a nice all-star insert there from Topps. And we often see Darryl Strawberry and Dwight Gooden sort of together in collections because they were both Mets, and we see that again here. I don't think I know this one card here I want to take a closer look at. This is... Magic Mets, and it has, if you're a Mets fan, that's a pretty sweet card. It's got Gary Carter, Sid Fernandez, Dwight Gooden, Keith Hernandez, and Darryl Strawberry all lined up there. It's a Fleer Superstar special card. I don't know if I've seen that card before. It looks like there's a couple of these 87 Goodens in here, and oh yeah, there's some on the back, which I have not seen yet, but some more Gooden there, and some more Gooden here too, along with some Goose Gossage down here along the bottom row. Very interesting to see that. Dwight Gooden looks like somebody's yelling his name from the stands, and he's quite alarmed by it, as I would be. Nice 1981 Gossage. That's a pretty older one there. Some Wade Boggs here. Good to see this. 86 Donruss, very pretty card. And here's a classic card. We don't see these show up very often in collections. That's a pretty card, and not one that I've seen a lot. What year is that? That's classic from 1989. Pretty nice card there for a Wade Boggs collector. Tony Gwynn, another great hitter from the era. Nice to see him represented. Here's another page of Tony Gwynn. And I got a Diamond Kings card right in the middle. That's a sweet card for sure. And another page of Tony Gwynn. 3 pages of Gwynn, rivaling Nolan Ryan for having the most pages in this collection. And OPG Gwynn down here in the corner that I'm going to point out for you. That's a pretty nice card, I think. Always nice to see OPG cards. Some of them are quite nice, and this Fleer Ultra is very pretty as well. Quaker Chewy Granola Bar of Tony Gwynn. He looks sort of disgruntled about appearing on one of those with the Quaker Oats Quaker Dude. And here's a Leaf card up there. Pretty nice page of Tony Gwynn there. And here's another Tony Gwynn page. He's got 4 in this collection, it looks like. And that's a nice, very pretty Stadium Club card there. Definitely check that one out. And another nice Stadium Club card up at the top there. He looks very pensive as he's setting his chin on his bat. So 4 pages of Tony Gwynn. That's pretty sweet. Ryne Sandberg. You can have Tony Gwynn and Wade Boggs. You got to have Ryne Sandberg, I guess. Members' Choice Stadium Club there of Ryne Sandberg. That's certainly very nice. And former MVPs, Dave Parker and Ryne Sandberg together. This is an 84 Sandberg, so that would be his 2nd year. That one is notable there. We got some Mark McGwire Big Mac cards here. All right, this is worth noting down here. This is the regular Donruss version from 94, and then this is the parallel, which is, as you can see, all foil. So that's actually a pretty nice McGwire there. Those are certainly tougher to pull. Round Trippers card up there. That is not an insert, but it is a subset and one that I don't see very often. Nice McGwire. Another page of McGwire here. All of these are Oakland A's cards. There's a nice OPG right in the middle, except for this one. This is a Fleer Tradition Diamond Tribute card. That comes much later in his career. And these, I believe, I'm going to take this out. I don't usually do that, but I want to take that out so I can show you. These are kind of embossed. I'm not sure the light or the camera will be able to catch this. You can kind of see it there. So those are actually really nice cards, and you can see on the back the letter pressing that makes that card so interesting. This is definitely an insert. As you can see, it's 25 of 30 for Diamond Tributes. I'll just leave that one out. Again, that's available. All of these cards are available. I just wanted to give you a better perspective on that card because those are really nice inserts. Sammy Sosa on this page, OPG there. And this is a Fleer Metal Fusion card, and that's from Skybox. And I think I don't think that's an insert, is it? I can't tell. Yeah, it is an insert. That's 6 of 15. That's Sosa and Mark Grace, if you're a Cubs fan. And then you got a nice one up here. This is Focal Points. Try to get this on the camera so you can see. Very nice foil card of Sosa there. That's another nice insert. So a couple of pretty sweet Sammy Sosa inserts. I don't know if this is a rookie or not. I feel as though it is. You guys will know probably better than me. I don't collect Sosa, so I don't have them all memorized. But I think that might be a Bowman rookie Sosa. You guys will know better than me on that. Jose Canseco, this is the one page we got a preview of, and there's the rookie card up there. The Fleer rookie, that looks in pretty decent shape. Some nice Canseco cards on that page, and some more. 2 pages of Canseco here. See those, including a couple of his Gold Cup cards. Kirby Puckett, certainly got to have Puckett in this array. Some really tons of Hall of Famers in here. I got to say, it's a pretty nice collection. Really haven't seen too many sort of duds, and you know, that's always what I go for here. A nice Pinnacle card here of Puckett on the side. Nice Puckett cards in there, and the big cat Andres Galarraga gets a page, or no, he just gets 1 page. So that is a rated rookie card. That is definitely a true rookie of Andres Galarraga there from 86. Very nice card if you're interested in that player. Jim Thome, certainly nice to see that. Donruss Signature Series, that's a pretty unusual card to see. Very pretty card. Always liked those. They did a really nice job with those. Very, very nice foil. And I don't know if these Fleer Tradition cards are inserts or not, these 2 sideways cards. Thome and Pedro Martinez on the same card there. And Tale of the Tape. Thome, of course, hit some pretty monster home runs in his day. And those are numbered very weirdly, but I don't know if they're inserts or not, so I unfortunately can't tell you that. Fleer Game Time down here, another nice card. Some unusual Thome cards, actually. That's a pretty nice page of those. Juan Gonzalez here, and we got another one of those Donruss parallels. As you can see, that is all foil. The regular ones do not look that way. We got a post-serial card down here in the corner, so that's pretty unusual. Beautiful Fleer Flair card in that corner. If you're a Gonzalez fan, these are some pretty nice ones. Hot Rookie up there from Score. That is a rookie card from Score for sure. And some good-looking cards here. We got another page of Juan Gonzalez, Bowman, and this is another rookie. 2 of them here. These are not the... There's an error of this. These are not the errors. The error was corrected, and these are the corrected versions, which are much less sought after. Still nice rookie cards of Gonzalez, but in the error version, he's facing the other way, and it's very easy to tell because the number on his jersey is reversed. So that's an easy giveaway for knowing whether you have the error card of another Juan Gonzalez page. Wow, and this is some nice cards here. This is Pinnacle Mint, which I always thought were pretty cool cards. They have this little, I don't know, it's almost like a foil seal that they put on the cards or something. Not the kind of seal that claps and knocks over the camera and, you know, balances a ball on his nose, just in case anybody was confused, because I know that happens a lot on this channel. I definitely let my... Here's an OPG right there, Star Performers, nice card there. Nice to see that. And some on the back of that page, actually. I don't want to miss those. Got a Stadium Club card there and a 91 Donruss, where Gonzalez appears to be grimacing as though he's just stepped on a tack, which must have been really unpleasant for him. Barry Bonds. Got some nice ones here, too, actually. Those are some pretty good ones. Barry Bonds. This is a fantasy team insert down there. Is that an insert? No, it's not. Just a regular part of the set, a subset within there. Home field advantage. Always love these cards. They show you the field, and then is there 2 cards in there? Yeah, there are 2 cards. So 2 copies of that one. And then they talk about his where he hits the ball and things like that. Another post-serial card. This collector must have eaten a lot of Raisin Bran, was my guess, to get some of these nice cards. Some more Barry Bonds, another Members' Choice Stadium Club there. Those are a little tougher. And another Round Trippers from Fleer 93, more OPG, and an all-star card with Bonds and Joe Carter together. So some pretty earlier Bonds cards there with the Pirates. Some more Bonds here, 3 pages of Barry Bonds in this one. And more early cards of him, once again, with the Pirates, including a nice Diamond Kings card up there. I don't see that one very often. We got Eric Davis here, including a couple of rookies right on top. Looks like there's some cards behind those. I'll have to check that. My voice is starting to go too, so I think I'm going to just pause this for a moment and go get myself a beverage, if you guys don't mind. All right, so I am back, and I have had a refreshing drink, and that should help matters here. So again, Eric Davis, a couple of rookie cards here, and very nice Bowman card in the middle there. I always like those. Put that over there and get to our next page. Greg Maddux. Got 3 Pinnacle Maddux Cy Young Award winner cards down the bottom there. Beautiful Greg Maddux cards. A couple of Leaf cards in the mix as well. Earlier Greg Maddux cards there with the Cubs. Hadn't been to the Braves yet. More Greg Maddux here. And again, these are all with the Cubs. This is another one of those really old, thicker pages. What is this even called? MVP 9T from Command Plastics. Wow, back in the day, you didn't have Ultra Pro, you didn't have any of this kind of stuff. So, you had these, I don't know, these weird plastics companies that suddenly would think, oh, I'm, going to get into making these 9-pocket pages for cards. I mean, these pages are like straight out of the early 80s. I remember dealing with pages like this. They're very, very thick. I mean, you could, I don't know, you could do something to repurpose these, I'm sure, but I don't know what. So some Greg Maddux there. Ken Griffey Jr., that's awesome to see. Nice Leaf card there. That's a pretty unusual one. And 1990 Donruss. That is a very early one. And, of course, the Gold Cup Topps card. Nice to see some Ken Griffey Jr. and some Frank Thomas right behind him. Now we're hitting some good stuff here. That's awesome to see. Frank Thomas and Leaf cards there. Always good to see those. What do we have? No more Frank Thomas here. That's awesome. These two at the top, I see those. And those are Hostess cards. Those came in boxes of Hostess snack cakes. I think those came out in 92 or 93. Hostess makes Twinkies and Ho-Hos and Ring Dings and all of that good stuff. Looks like there's some on the back there. There's another Hostess snack cake card there. More Frank Thomas, including a nice rookie card here from Score. That's a sweet one. Like to see that. And some other very nice cards on here. This is a South Side Sluggers card, and that is Thomas, and I think is that Ventura? Yeah, that is Robin Ventura there. So that's a pretty cool card. I don't know if I collect Thomas, but I don't remember that card, so that's a new one on me. Pretty cool Frank Thomas card there. Nice to see those in this collection. And now, wow, we got Mo Vaughn here, or Maurice Vaughn, as he is called here, and you can see how he feels about being called Maurice. He doesn't like it. He makes that kind of expression when you call him Maurice. What is the name of that Steve Miller song? I can't remember. There's a Steve Miller song where he also doesn't like to be called Maurice. I'm not a big Steve Miller fan, so that's why I can't remember it very well. Some nice move on cards there, and Will Clark, Giants great Will Clark. Another Will Clark page here. Nice to see that. And Tom Glavine, well, that makes sense. We had Maddox earlier, and we got Tom Glavine here. I believe it's a Jimmy Dean card from, yes, the same Jimmy Dean who manufactures sausage. They did have special cards there. I think a couple of these might be rookie cards. I believe they are. I know that these, well, there's 3 of them actually. These Topps cards, I believe, are Glavine rookies, and I think this Bowman card might be as well. No, I guess it's not. But still a nice Bowman card. Knocking things over here. Had a lot of coffee to prepare for this episode and just had some more when I was wetting my whistle, so to speak. So some nice Glavines there. I like to see that. Another page of Tom Glavine here. A nice Stadium Club one down there. And this is not a... Wow, that's pretty cool. This is a 94 Topps Prospects card, and it's got Derek Jeter on there. We have not seen any Jeter cards in here, so that might be the only one. I don't know. We'll see if that is the case, but that is not a true Jeter rookie, but it is a nice one nonetheless. Very nice Derek Jeter card there. His true rookie is just him on the card, I believe, but then you know, some of these players, they put on rookie cards for several years. They did that with Chipper Jones, and they did that with Jeter as well. Try and make their sets more appealing. Those tricky people at Topps trying to fool collectors. There's another nice Hall of Fame rookie card there, Randy Johnson. Nice to see a page of his cards. Pretty good stuff on here. A Leaf card, no-hitter card there, a highlights card from Donruss 91. Some nice Randy Johnsons. It looks like there's some on the back here too. Actually, make sure I show you those. Second year Johnson there, I believe. What's he doing down here? It looks like he doing some deep knee bends on the back of that Donruss card there. We got, speaking of Chipper Jones, there he is. And they, it's funny I said that. We got a lot of, now I think this might actually be a rookie Donruss card of Chipper Jones. Make sure you can see that one. This is a rated rookie, and I think that is maybe an actual rookie. It's an Upper Deck Star rookie. I think that might be an actual rookie too, and this is a Pinnacle rookie prospect of Chipper Jones. I think that might be a rookie as well. But these down here are not rookies. These Top Prospects cards, the Chipper Jones rookie card from Topps just has him on the card, and they just kept making pretend rookie cards of Chipper Jones. This is, I think, a real Will Cordero rookie, though. I think that one is a genuine rookie for that player, but these are not actual Chipper Jones rookie cards there. But still nice to see Chipper Jones in here. I collect Chipper Jones. I don't talk about it that much, but I do collect Chipper Jones, and I think he's one of the underrated players. His list of accomplishments is completely ridiculous. He is absolutely one of the all-time greats. Some of the stuff that he was able to do, just amazing. Here's Mike Piazza. Nice to see him in here as well. Looks like we got, this is a nice insert now. The Future Is Now Mike Piazza card there, and that is kind of foily. My camera's not showing it particularly well. That's not an insert, actually. It's just a... I thought for sure that was an insert, but I guess it's not. This is, though. This is another one of those embossed cards, Lumber Company card up here from Fleer Tradition. I think the McGuire card was also one of those. And very nice embossed card there. And Rookie of the Year card. This is a rookie prospect from Score Select, and I think that that one might actually be a rookie Piazza. And here's an OPG. That one is not a rookie, but still a nice card to see the Canadian card in there. Pretty cool Mike Piazza cards. And here is, I thought we already did Move On, but I guess that that player gets some more cards here in the back. It's a nice Toys R Us card up there. I got to show you that one. That is one you don't see too much. Young Star. I believe they did a special set of Toys R Us Young Stars, and there is Move On in there. None of these call him Maurice, so you should be happy with all these cards. Sweet looking Fleer Flare card down there. That one I will have to be careful taking out. You can see that's been in the page for a while, so that will be a little bit sticky. I'll have to be very careful taking that one out. Some of these, and this again is one of these weird older pages. This is from, what is this, Rotman plastic sheet from Worcester, Massachusetts. There you go, or Worcester, Massachusetts, as they like to call it up there, without any regard to spelling. The Move On cards here, pretty nice one. Nice leaf card in there, and another nice leaf card up here. Really nice. If you collect Move On, that's a nice assortment there. Here's another Move On page down here. This is also got some nice Move On cards. Select 94, and this one in the middle is a Skybox Fleer Metal card, so that's pretty sweet as well. Let's see those, and then this is the last page, actually. This is the last page, and this is kind of a... I remember this page. I think he showed this page, and that was one of the pages I was interested in because it's all inserts, I believe. So Carlos Baerga, Team Leader Insert Nomo, and this still has the peel on it. This is a Stadium Club Members Choice, really pretty Nomo card. And then this is Alfonso Soriano there, a Hot Prospects foil card from Upper Deck. And this is a Pedro Guerrero Denny's card, John Smoltz, Smoke and Heat, Olerud, League Leader card, Bernie Williams, another Lumber Company Giambi card down there. And saw a couple on the back. Looks like a Sean Bosky gold card and a Benny Santiago. So that's the collection. Again, any of these cards, all of these cards are available to you. I will not belabor this video, but go through, rewind, and pause, and make your lists. Email them to me. I'll put my email in the descriptive box below. Email your list to me. Please leave a comment. Let me know what you liked about this, and I will look for your emails and start sending cards out later this week. If you have any questions, just ask in the comments. We do this often on the channel, but if you're new to it, I know it could be confusing. Hope you guys are having a great day. I'm delighted and excited to be doing this giveaway to reward all of you for helping me get to 600. Thank you all so much, and as always, happy collecting.